Hello YouTube. I wanted to make a video of my first year garden mistakes, trials and errors to help myself remember what to do next year, and if anybody else, help them avoid the mistakes I made. But my original plan was to make a big old garden out here in the middle of the yard, but I realized I was biting off more than I could chew for the first year, so instead I just connected my shed to the porch with a fence. They had this lattice on sale for $2 for a 4x8 sheet, but I only needed 2 posts, and it was able to keep the dogs out of the garden this way. But I did start small. I only have this 4x8 raised bed, and we had so much rain back in spring, so I had to get things out kind of late. And then we had no rain over the last month and a half or so, and intense heat as everyone else did. And those things didn't grow too well. The tomatoes, I was surprised at how large the tomato plants get. I ended up trying to stick the second support on here, but they grow right out of these little 3-foot high supports. I might have to build a larger support for next year. And I grew those from little $1.99 starts, as well as 2 jalapeno pepper plants and 2 habaneros and a bell pepper. The bell pepper was weak. It only created one long, weird bell pepper, and the jalapenos are creating a few peppers, but maybe they're doing well now in August. I'm not sure. The habaneros haven't produced anything. They'll flower, and I don't know if bugs are getting it or if they're just now going to come on here in August and September. I'm not sure. And this was a sugar snap pea that I did get several from. But I think one thing that I'll do better next year is to refresh the mulch and keep a good layer of mulch down to hold the moisture in. I didn't do a good job of that, obviously, and to keep the weeds down. My onions did fine. I'm not sure when those get taken out of the ground. I guess you just grab them when you need them. I had 2 rows of arugula here that did great, but it was only at its peak for about a week, and all of it came up all at the same time and was peaking out at the same time, and then right after that it bolted, and within a week or so after that everything had gone to seed, and then it gets real bitter. So I think next year I'll try to stagger the plantings so that I get the arugula or lettuce, whatever I put down, coming to peak at different times. And that's about it. I also had these strawberries in containers, and those did real well, but I'm hoping next year I'll get more strawberries out of them. I had nothing in the cold frame. There's lots of weeds going gangbusters in there now, but these pots worked up fairly well. I know strawberries spread, so I didn't want to stick them in there, and I'll probably have at least 1 or 2 more raised beds this next year. I'm just going step by step. And then I did have 2 blackberry bushes over there that were going great, but the dogs ripped them out. So I have 3 blackberries and 3 blueberries in the front yard where the dogs can't get to them, and a couple of nut trees. So I'm going to try to add to those, maybe some raspberries next year. But let me know if you have any questions. I might try and use some sort of a rain harvest to drip irrigation on the yard, because I have gutters right over here off the corner of the house. But let me know if you have any questions. Talk to you later. Bye.